Hey everyone, how's it going? I thought I'd do another collection video, but as you can tell by the title, it's a little bit different. I'm just gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna be showing my Resident Evil collection. Basically, yeah, I just thought it'd be a bit different. Instead of me just going through like collection after collection, I thought I'd show like a series that I have, and my collection of that. So yeah, and I've actually, as I said, got rid of a hell of a lot of games recently, so I don't actually have that as many as I used to anymore, which is good because the more space, the better. Because then, if there's any games I want to keep, then I have space for it. I'm not going to do these in any particular order. I'm not going to go from like 1 to 6. I'm just going to, whatever one I pick up, I'll show you. So the first one I'm going to pick it up is Resident Evil 2 on the N64. Um, when I saw that this, I didn't actually know this was on the N64 until I went on Amazon, typed in Resident Evil, and just saw what like all the games came up, and I saw this, and it was when I had my old job, and I'd just been paid, so I thought, I think I'll pick that up. It's actually really interesting because I didn't even, as I said, I didn't even know this on the Dreamcast as well. So it's the third one. I didn't even know that for a while. But yeah, no, I picked this up. It's actually quite good. I've played it for a little while, and it controls surprisingly well, even with the N64 controller. Because it's weird shaped, but it's pretty well. It's pretty fun anyway. But yeah, no, it's pretty good. Essentially, if you want to play that version, I think the GameCube version is basically the same as that. Anyway, yeah. Resident Evil 4 for the Wii. Everyone who's been with my channel for a while and that will know how much I love this game and how much this was my first walkthrough that I ever done. Um, and yeah, no, I picked this up for the Wii a while ago, and it it's a remake of the GameCube one essentially. It's exactly the same as all the other ones, but it's got all the stuff from the GameCube, but it's updated a few things. Like you can have the PRL on this one, and you can also the PRL's been updated in this one, which is, and it's the same PRL as in the PlayStation one. Oh yeah, I have Resident Evil 4 and Code Veronica and Director's Cut of number 1 on my PS3. By the way, just to get them out of the way, they're on my PS3 screen. Um, Resident Evil Dark Side Chronicles. I don't have Umbrella Chronicles anymore for some reason. I don't know why I got rid of it. But I haven't completed this. I've only played some of it. It's not bad. I quite enjoyed these ones because it's just a bit of fun, really. It does remind me of House of the Dead a lot because apart from the fact it has Resident Evil characters and enemies and that. But yeah, no, it's really good fun. If you like rail shooters, I suggest you pick that one up. Resident Evil Zero. You're gonna hate me for this one. I've never, as I said in my GameCube collection, I've never completed this one. I would do need to get down to it sometimes. It's just putting time into it, but from what I have played, which is a good 2-3 hours into it, it's really really fun. Resident Evil 1 Remake. I haven't even put much time into this because as a kid this game scared me a lot. This is like the third or fourth GameCube game I ever owned, and yeah, it just scared me too much and I couldn't play it. But when I got older and actually started playing it, and it scared me less. It still freaks me out now, but just less so. I still haven't put much time into it, so I can't really say. But I do enjoy. I have enjoyed what I've played of it so far. So Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube. Don't ask why I have more than one copy of Resident Evil 2. I just do. It's just me. The GameCube one is essentially, as I said, is the updated one of the N64. So just as fun. Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube. I wanted this on the GameCube because, as I said, I kind of explained it in my GameCube collection, but I'll give a brief description anyway, just in case you don't see that video. The reason I like this game, this version more than all the others, because the graphics, I don't know, I'm not, as I said, I'm not a big one for caring about graphics, but the graphics are just awesome to look at in this game, and the cutscenes just look so much better in this version, and it doesn't have the PRL, but that's not a big downfall, and I don't know, the game's just a lot better, I think, on the GameCube. Resident Evil 6 of the PS3. I didn't actually like this game very much at all. I've completed all the campaigns, so I can just tell you what I think of it now. I didn't like Chris's campaign. That was piss poor. I didn't really like Leon's too much. I didn't mind it, but I didn't like it much either. And Jake's campaign was just as horrible, really, as Chris's. And Ada's campaign was just fucking, in my eyes, pointless, really. It was just pretty pointless. So the tagline on the back, "No hope left." If they make another game and it's shit, then I think they should use the same tagline because they ain't got any fucking hope of keeping me as a fan of the Resident Evil series. The thing is, I'm a fan of the older games, but the newer ones have just been utter toss, and this is one of them. Really, I really didn't like it. I'm only keeping it because it's part of the series, to be honest. That's why when they made Revelations, I was like, maybe they're starting to understand that we're starting to dislike their newer games. Hold on, this chair. Resident Evil 5. This game's okay. I actually kind of alright. This one's kind of okay. I can't exactly finish the game in one sitting like I can with Resident Evil 4 because this game does bore me. But I enjoy it more than 6. It still has that feeling that I enjoyed of Resident Evil. I don't have the Xbox version anymore, by the way, because it broke and I didn't see the point in buying it again because I never played it. So, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. This game's actually pretty shite, but it's not bad when you play with friends, and apparently the downloadable content makes up for it. Um, this was pretty much a hold off game, I guess, and like a practice just to see what people would think of this game. Um, and as I said, it was a hold off for Resident Evil 6 because it was delayed for a little while. So it's okay, as I said. If you play it with friends, it's actually a pretty decent like zombie game. But having a Resident Evil title, I don't think so. I think if it had a different title, it'd actually be a bit more forgiving. But no, it's an okay game. I don't mind that one. It's an interesting concept, and I think being able to explore Raccoon City was quite a nice idea. Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation 1. This I've got like halfway through the game. It's incredibly good. It doesn't scare me, obviously, because it's just fun. It's funny. It's fucking hilarious. But it's a really, really good game, and I highly recommend if you start anywhere, you start with the very first one, just to get a feel of what it was like. And yep, here we are again with Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1. I've already spoken about it, so uh, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I've actually completed this one, like I have with number 2 and 5, 6, and 4. This game took me a while to complete because I was so shit at it back in the day because Nemesis kept raping me in the face with his fist and tentacles and shit. You know, insert hentai here sort of thing. But it's a really really good game, and I think the fact that they allowed Nemesis to fucking chase you through the levels and that is just a genius thing to do. I mean, they kind of ruined that idea in 6 with that fucking thing in Jake's campaign that chases you, but this was how you do it, and this is how it was meant to be done. I really do enjoy this game, and I'm gonna do like a second playthrough of it at some point. Resident Evil Survivor, I think I picked this up just because it said Resident Evil and I hadn't even heard of it. I knew there was a Survivor game, but I didn't realise there was this one on the PlayStation 1, so when I picked it up I was quite happy. The game's short as fuck. I completed it in literally about an hour and a half, if that. It's horrible to control. It's not exactly a great game, but as I said, it's an hour and a half, and I got it really cheap, so I didn't really think too much of it. I do quite enjoy it though, because it's funny. Resident Evil Outbreak. This is how I think Operation Raccoon City should have been done a little bit more. I think what they should have just done is released a third one of this, because this is an incredible way of doing Resident Evil. I haven't completed it because it's quite difficult and challenging, and it's one of those games, as I've said with a lot of the other Resident Evils, you need to put a lot of time into it. But it is a really well made Resident Evil game, and this is highly recommended by me. It still creeps me out today because it's just fucking creepy. The zombies can actually go through doors. There's no doors that are safe anymore, really, apart from like a couple. If there's loads of zombies following you, they will follow you through doors and kick them open. Well, not they'll like lunge at them and that. But pick this one up if you like sort of a different thing from the older Resident Evils. Resident Evil Dead Aim. I haven't played this very much. Essentially, what it is it's a mix between third person and first person. When you aim, I think you go into first person sort of rail shooter mode, but when you run around, it's third person. I literally put like 10 minutes into this game because it's not because I didn't like it. I just only put 10 minutes into it because I don't know. It just didn't get me interested, I guess. But I think if I put more time into it, I'd get fairly interested. Hopefully, I don't know. Resident Evil 4. I've already said what I've said about this, and I've just remembered that I'm actually forgot about one completely. Somehow I forgot about one. Aha, found it. Bear with me. Bear fucking with me. Sorry. I honestly completely forgot about one. Resident Evil Code Veronica for the Dreamcast. I picked this up for about £7. It was going for 10, but I only had £7 on me, and the guy let me have it for 7. I honestly don't know what the difference is between this one and the PS2 one, which is here. I have no clue what the difference is, apart from the title and I guess a few in-game things. But this is a really good one. Again, I haven't completed it. I am on the second disc, so I'm halfway through the game, but I haven't completed it yet. But I do really enjoy this one. If you want to see like a bit of Claire Redfield and a bit of Chris before he pumped up on fucking melon steroids, then pick one of these up. Either the Dreamcast one, this one, or the GameCube one. They're all basically the same. And finally, this is the final one now, is Resident Evil Outbreak 2. I literally haven't even played this one yet because, as I said, I have so many games, and from Resident Evil, I have so many Resident Evil games, as you just saw, that I have put very little time into this. In fact, I put about 10, 20 minutes into it, just to see if the game worked when I bought it. It will be. I'm sure it will be brilliant, and they've actually introduced sort of like animal zombies into this one as well, which is you can see on the back. I think if you have a look, you can see like a zombified elephant and like a tiger and shit. Honestly, if you get Outbreak, definitely get the sequel as well because it's apparently just as good. And from what I played, it is pretty damn good as well. So guys, that is my Resident Evil collection. It has grown a lot since my first video that I made on my Resident Evil collection back like 3 or 4 years ago. It was only about a 2-minute video, but that's my collection now of Resident Evil games that's just fallen over. I hope you've enjoyed, and if there's any other series you want me to do a collection video on, then just let me know, because I have the Silent Hill games, I have some Devil May Cry games, so if you want any more collection on series, just let me know in the comment section, and I shall do them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you later.